Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another technical analysis video. Um, Not daily, because sometimes I take a day off, but we're back at it. Consistency is key, whether it be daily or not. But let's get right into it. So we're just gonna be looking at Bitcoin right now, the long-term perspective of things. So if you take a look, I have the RSI and volume pulled up, and just from what I can tell from the RSI is that we're nowhere near the top of the market. You can see it's clearly oversold or overbought actually. That's technically right. When it's in these areas above the 70k or 70 level. So it's in the green right here. Oversold indicates top of the market. And I mean, we even double topped right here and it wasn't technically oversold. But we're still in the middle, like right here in the bear market, and kind of right here. We're kind of right here at this significant pump. That's kind of where we are right now. But it looks a little bit more oversold or overbought because we had a lot more buying pressure from institutions and all that. And we can see the volume is not anywhere near the top of the market levels. And normally, I mean, they were about even actually from the last market, from the last bull run to 2017 bull run. So it was about even, and we're not even halfway there. 300, 328, and it was at almost 500. So just on the monthly, I have it pulled up, just a large scale indicator that we're not close to the bull market top or the top of Bitcoin basically. And take a look at the week before the day. We can see pretty much the same thing, but it looks, heavily overbought here. But that's just because there is a lot of buying pressure here, or a lot of buying and accumulation here. Kind of like right here, but not as much. And we're coming down, but it's not coming down to bear market lows like over here, kind of over here, but mainly over here and over here. See, we're not coming down. We're actually bouncing back up to the moving average. And if we take a look at the 1 day, pretty much the same thing. If I zoom out a little bit, it's a little messy. But actually, if I zoom in just to right here, we are overbought technically over here, and we're almost basically at the same levels that we were when it was overbought. And it's just like, it's getting there, but it's like basically in the middle point. And if you're using the RSI as a buying indicator to buy when it's oversold and sell when it's overbought, you would have bought right down here at 60k, 58k down here, and then you would have bought at right here at 54k, 57-ish, 58k again. So RSI is a pretty good buying indicator, honestly. And technically you'd be maybe offloading a little bit, selling just a little bit, but still it's overall the trend is up right now, and the overall market is up because we're nowhere near down to lows like right here where it's heavily oversold. And again, if you're using this as a buying indicator, you'd be buying right here at 26k. You can see it's clearly oversold. You would have bought it right here at 16k, oversold, but not as heavily. You would have bought right here again when it dips into the red at 18k, 17k, 20k ish right here. So a pretty good buying indicator on the daily, even the weekly. More so honestly on the weekly. Higher time frame, the better. You would again bought at 20k and 18k. You would buy right here at 25k, and then you'd be buying a little bit more here right at 60k, 55k ish. So another indicator I wanted to pull up is the average mining cost for Bitcoin. So this tells us, so hang on, let me see this. So it says right here, 73K, the average mining cost to mine 1 Bitcoin for 67K. So miners are unprofitable technically because it costs more to mine. And this shows us a great large scale indicator because you can see these levels. So this was the last halving, 2020, and cost 11K to mine 10K, 9.5K Bitcoin. So it's oversold, or it's expensive to mine, and that means Bitcoin technically needs to move up in price. And then you can see right here, the top, you're mining for 20K, you're mining 56K. You're making mad profits mining, and you can see it's in the bottom, so that's when the top is. And you can see we're in the middle point, just like we were at the last halving, where it costs more to mine. So technically Bitcoin has to go up for the miners to be profitable, so then they'll start selling. So this is a bottom and a top indicator, just another way to look at it. You can see even right here again, 2017, it cost 3K to mine 20K Bitcoin. That's the biggest indicator of a top ever, because you're making like what, 5x, almost 10x, not 10, like 5, 6, 7x your money back just for mining, just for paying for electricity. And then you can see over here, when the halving happened, 2016, it cost almost 1,000 to mine 600. So, bottom for Bitcoin, bottom for Bitcoin, bottom for Bitcoin, basically. And then, the top and the top when it was more expensive, or when it was cheaper to mine. And just for a quick short term on like the daily perspective, you can see the volume levels aren't anywhere near where we were at 70K, and we just hit 70K, just about, literally just about exactly 70K, and the volume's not even coming up like that, like it was over here. RSI is showing that it wasn't even oversold, or overbought, my bad. And this is just, it's priming for a next move to the upside, more likely. And one last thing before we go and end this video, we can see there's 4.5 billion shorts compared to 1 billion longs. So more people are betting on it going down when the volume isn't suggesting that it is going down, in my opinion. And if we take a look at the heat map, we are closer. Let's take a look at the weekly. We are closer to 70K, all the shorts getting squeezed, than we are at 63K for the longs getting squeezed, or stopped out, basically. So we're closer to a short squeeze, so the market might rip up, wreck all these shorts, and continue to go higher. But it also could just wreck, or go up, wreck the shorts like this at 70K. Where was it exactly at? Yeah, basically 70K exactly. So some of them might have got stopped out already, but it'll go up, wreck them, maybe make a new top, or a new all-time high, retrace back down, wreck all the people that got longed up here, and then maybe move higher to just get more volume and liquidity to go higher, basically. So basically, yeah, that's just what I'm seeing right now. And we'll leave it at that. I'll have more in-depth short-term analysis further this week. But that's going to do it for this video for today. Peace out, and see you guys in the next one.